Hello, children. You're welcome to mathematics class. Today we're looking at money. Money. Do you like money? Wow. Do you know the things you can do with money? Yes, I can buy ice cream, a new shoe, a new bag, and so on and so forth. Good. Now let's look at how we can apply this topic on money to our day-to-day activities. So many of us wants to buy a shoe, you want to buy ice cream. Sometimes you follow daddy and mommy to the supermarket and you need to shop for some item. So it's important that you know how to spend your money. You need to know how to calculate for the things you bought so that you will know the amount of change they're going to collect. You need to know how to calculate the amounts to be spent on some items. This is very important because we use money for our day-to-day activities. So I'm going to be teaching you how to calculate the prices of things bought and also how to know the amount of change that you have left after buying some item. So let's start. Okay, we want to look at finding the cost of more than one commodity. It's very easy for you to know that, oh, I bought a gala for 100 naira, I bought this for 250. But when you are going to be asked to calculate the cost of buying the same item, maybe four or five of the same item, what are you supposed to do? So that is what we want to look at. Look at this example. Below is the price list of certain items in Max's supermarket. Use the information to answer the question that follows. So now this is a price list. Let's say you entered into Max's supermarket and you need to buy something. This is the price list of the things you want to buy. A tin of milk is 850 naira. A tin of tomato paste is 480 naira. A pack of cornflakes is 960. A bowl of ice cream is 350 and a sachet of Maggi is 420. Did you see that? Okay. Now the question is, what is the cost of the following? One, a sachet of Maggi, a tin of milk and two bowls of ice cream, two packs of cornflakes, a tin of tomato paste, and a sachet of Maggi. Okay, so what are we going to do? First of all, I must know the unit price. That means what is the cost of one of it? If you look at our price list, a sachet of Maggi is 420 naira. Do you get that? So it simply means for two sachets, I'm going to multiply 420 by 2, and that will give me 840 naira. Do you see that? And then a tin of milk plus two bowls of ice cream. A tin of milk and two bowls of ice cream. First of all, what is the price for a tin of milk? 850 naira. And what is the price for a bowl of ice cream? 350 naira. But this time around, I bought two. So I'm going to say 2 times 350 naira. So if you do your multiplication, 2 times 350, you can do that in your rough sheet and check what is the answer. 2 times 350 is 700 naira. So you add your 700 naira to 850 naira. And that will give me 1,550. So this is the cost of a tin of milk and two bowls of ice cream. Now the third question is asking two packs of cornflakes, a tin of tomato paste, and a sachet of Maggi. So my cornflakes is 960 naira for one pack. So for me to know the price of two, I will say 2 times 960. And then a tin of tomato paste is 480 naira. So this is 480 naira. A sachet of Maggi, 420 naira. So let's do our calculation. I'm going to multiply 2 by 960. 2 times 960, and this will give me 1,920 naira. And then my 480 and 420. So by the time I add these three together, it will give me 2,820 naira. So this is the cost of 2 packs of cornflakes, a tin of tomato paste, and a sachet of Maggi. So let's go a bit further. If you are taking 3,000 naira to the supermarket and you have bought goods worth 2,820, and I'm asking, how much change are you going to collect? How much change would you get? All I need to do is to say 3,000 minus 2,820, and I'll get the change. So if you do your calculation correctly, you should have 180 naira. So that is the change you would get from 3,000 naira. So you see why it is important that you know how to calculate so that you would not be cheated. And then so that you wouldn't go out or go to the mall with the money that is not enough for the things you want to buy. So if you can do a rough calculation of all the things you need to get, you will know the amount of money to take when you're leaving the house. So that is that on that question. Now let's look at multiplication of money. How can we multiply different denomination of money? Let's look at this question together. A cook earns 850 naira a day. How much does she earn in 7 days? So that simply means 850 naira in 7 places. What am I supposed to do? I would multiply 850 naira times 7. That's just what I need to do. So if she earns 850 naira in a day, then in 7 days she earns 850 times 7 in 7 days. Do you get that? And then I'll multiply 850 times 7. So you can do that in your rough sheets and tell me if your answer is the same as mine. That would give us 5,950. 5,950. So she earns 5,950 in 7 days. Okay, let's look at division. How can we divide money? The cost of petrol for 8 journeys from village to a town is 2,000 naira. What is the cost of petrol for one journey? So that means if I'm going to make 8 journeys from village to town, I'm spending 2,000 naira on petrol. So if I want to make just one journey, how much will that cost me? You need to think about that. Okay, think. So if 8 journeys cost 2,000 naira petrol, then one journey will cost 2,000 naira divided by 8. Because I want to know the cost of one. So 2,000 naira divided by 8 would give me 250 naira. 250 naira. Is that okay? Good. So with this, we've come to the end of the class, and I do hope that you are going to be doing a lot of practice with money at home this week. Enjoy your day. Bye.